Sleep. It's the place where we're all Vikings, or donuts. Whatever it is that happens to you in your dreams. It's the most horizontal you can be in a day, and it's usually pretty relaxing. Man, who doesn't love a good sleep? But what happens if you don't get enough of it? Everyone's probably pulled an all-nighter at some point in their lives, whether for work or pleasure. You stay up all night, the morning comes around, you just figure, oh well, been up this long, might as well stay up for a whole day. At some point, though, that gets old. Usually we don't go beyond a day or two at the most. And it's fairly well known that at some point, you'll start suffering some ill effects from not getting sleep. The mechanics of how this works are not as well known, however, nor is it always really clear exactly what goes wrong when you don't get enough sleep, or just how bad things can get for you. So let's take a look at what medical science tells us about sleep, how much you need, and what you're risking if you don't get enough. Most of the world seems to be based around the idea that we need 8 hours of sleep per night. We've divided our 24-hour periods into 8-hour segments as adults in the Western world. You work for 8 hours, you sleep for 8 hours, and the other 8 hours is when you fit in everything else you need to do. Realistically, it's not always that simple. Medically speaking, as an adult, you should be getting at least 7 hours of sleep per night. The younger you are, the more sleep you're going to need. Babies are out there living the high life, getting a recommended 16 hours of sleep per day. They're basically cats until they're a year old. Hours of sleep is not a blanket thing, however. People are different, and you can't say specifically that everyone needs this many hours. Some people can function on less sleep, and some people are going to need more. In general, it's